What's up, traders? Merry Christmas, everybody. In today's video, we're going to do a trade recap on Eurnzd. I'm going to go over what I was looking at, why I took the trade, and we're going to discuss that, so stay tuned. What's up, everybody? My name is Heath, and this is Trade Talk. On the Euro New Zealand dollar chart, I have this last up closing green candle here. I have the bottom of that candle marked as that was the last relevant market structure before this 8-hour push down and close. Okay, this happened last night or today, this morning, whatever you want to say. And this is the current candle. As you can see over here with the flashy lights, the market is still open, but it will be closing, I assume, in 15 minutes. Now, what I was looking for is I was looking for a retest of this market structure on a lower time frame, of course, because I was looking for a short scalp targeting the low of day. So let's dive down into a shorter time frame. Let's check this out. All right, this is that market structure on the 8-hour. It's the only line on the chart. You can see here that through the London Open, we made a high of day right here on this candle. I have this last up closing candle right here at 2 o'clock in the morning, and then the 3 a.m. candle was a nice, big, strong push to the downside with a close below my 8-hour market structure level, okay? And then we start getting into the time of day where I'm up and about and looking at the charts. And you can see a clear rejection there, a tap of it, which is almost beautifully perfect. It did trade just a hair above it, but it's beautiful. Rejection, and then a strong push up. And then on this candle, I entered my trade looking short, targeting low of day right here. I should be more prepared when I start these videos. Give me 1 second to pull up that chart. Let's go down to a 5-minute chart. This happened. I don't even know what all this nonsense was, but that's beyond the scope of this video. So basically, here we are. We made all this happen. This is that push up and then that rejection on that hourly candle, that rejection with the wick. So we made another push up when we pushed up into here with this 5-minute market structure high here. As soon as we pushed back down below it and closed, I entered short. Pull up this real quick. Now, as you can see with this little thing I got here, with the spread, once I entered the trade, I entered on a market order. Okay, so the market order put me with the spread. The spread was 3.3 pips, so that's why I'm lower than where I wanted to enter, obviously. Even if I would have put a limit order right there, it still would have triggered me in the trade right there because of the spread. The broker gets the spread, always, so you just got to have to learn to live with that. But then I had my stop resting above this high here. You can't see it. There's an actual wick over here in between this that you can't see, but that's what my high was resting above, and I'll show you once I get out of this picture. I just wanted to show you my entry and my stop and my take profit levels before the take profit level was triggered. You can see here it was a 5.51 risk to reward. Let me get rid of this. Right here, this wick is where my stop was, resting just above that wick right there at 1.71790. All right. So basically that's where I entered, and I had my take profit right at the low of day, which is right here. And remember, as a rule of thumb, whatever the spread is, and look how much that spread opened up at the close. We haven't even closed yet. We still got 9 minutes for the close, and look at that, 20 pips. Don't ever trade at close to 5 o'clock p.m., guys. You're going to get destroyed. You enter a market order right now, you're going to, as a buy, you're going to be 20 pips higher than where you want to be. That's ridiculously that's why I only trade during the New York Open because the liquidity is nice and strong most of the volume of the day, and the spreads are generally low. Back to what I was saying, that caught my eye. So basically I had my take profit level 3 pips above the low of day, just in case the market wanted to turn around. We came down here and took me out of the trade. It was a successful trade. Being today is Christmas, I exited the full trade. I did not leave anything on for continuation. This was just a quick, why not scalp? If you're going to offer me this kind of ease and simplicity, I'm going to take it. So let's just go ahead and get a little bit of... So this is a 41 pip trade. And I realize what I just said sounds very, very conceited and cocky, but I mean, to me, it was a simple trade. It looked simple, so I took it. It was the only opportunity I seen. Pound was the strongest on the day, along with Aussie, and there wasn't anything to do when I woke up because Pound was still trading at high of day. Aussie was trading at high of day. You need pullbacks and stuff to get into these trades. So the low of day on this pair was made at 5:20 or 5:15 in the morning. So when I'm awake at 6 o'clock in the morning, I see all this happening, and then this pushed back up. And at 8:10 a.m., I got into this trade, and I was out of the trade by 9:55 a.m. with a 5-to-1 risk to reward, risking 1% of total equity in the account. Not bad. I'll take that 7 days a week. So that's what I was looking at. That's why I took it. Ben asked me on last night's video to go more in depth and be more specific as to what am I looking at for entries. Well, I just told you exactly what I'm looking at for entries. This was the last market structure before we closed below on an 8-hour chart. Then on a retest, I'm looking to enter the market. Okay, on a retest and fail. Because we made a lower market structure, a lower close on an 8-hour time frame while I was asleep. So while I'm awake, I'm looking for a retest of that level and a failure of that level. If I get a retest and failure of that level on a smaller time frame chart, go back to the hourly, right here, I get a retest once, fail. Twice, fail. I mean, obviously I took the trade on this candle, so I was just expecting it to fail. If that makes sense to you. I didn't know that it was going to fail because the candle was still in progress, but I was expecting it to fail because I've been doing this for so long. I expect things to happen. I take trades based on my expectations. Sometimes I'm right, sometimes I'm not. Today I was right. Yesterday I was right. I've been right all week. I'm batting 1,000% this week, which that happens quite frequently. Once again, not boasting or bragging. I'm just saying, once you guys just can't rush this, okay? This is going to come with time. Be very patient. Pay attention to what me and Jordan are talking about. Learn, grow slowly. This is a lifelong goal. You can't look at it as, I need to quit my job because I hate my boss and my life sucks and trading is that savior. It's not going to work like that. You have to look at it as, this is a skill I think I can master, and I'm going to dive in with 100% of everything I have to offer to study, to learn, to fail, to learn, and to get better. With that kind of mindset, with what you have in front of you, between me and Jordan, you guys have a great opportunity to learn how to do this right. So that's what I was looking at. That's why I took the trade. So I hope that helps, Ben. I basically put this video together for you, basically. And I know I got long-winded and stuff, but that's what I was looking at, man. Got this first rejection and then a willingness to trade away from this 8-hour market structure level. That tells me right there, okay, I want to look for a scalp short. If I get a retest of that level, I plan to short it, targeting low of day. Because at these levels down here, I do not see the market going back up to tack the high of day. Okay? And if you remember in yesterday's video, I'm looking for a daily range expansion. So basically the expansion already happened while I was asleep. This is your daily range expansion to the downside. However, there are still trade opportunities as I just showed today. So with that, I'm going to say Merry Christmas, guys. I hope you're with your family and your loved ones, and I hope everything is beautiful and your life is great. And until next time. Oh, yeah. Make sure you like and subscribe. Merry Christmas, everybody. I'll talk to you later.